Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be simulating one thing and one thing only. What would happen if Earth's moon was replaced with Mercury? Would it have a gravitational impact on our planets? Well, I've got the answer for that already by doing research. And I'll tell you guys the answer once I deploy them. So we're going to try and put Earth in this exact temperature spot, and we're going to take Mercury. And we're not going to do an orbit too close. Kind of close. Maybe we'll see some tidal forces rip apart Mercury. So basically, the bigger the object, the closer it can get to Earth without tidal forces ripping it apart. Like the moon's quite tiny, so we have to add our moon as well. So let's go actions and add our moon as well to the equation and see what will occur. So it seems like Mercury is more far out, well, more closer to the Earth, and you'd expect, hey, wouldn't this be pulled apart? The answer would be no. It's actually so big, it has more of a gravitational pull to keep itself together. So will we get a collision with Mercury and the moon? I wonder that. Maybe we'll see a velocity increase with the moon, with Mercury orbiting the Earth now. Maybe the moon will be ditched, forever? Who knows? So it looks as if Mercury's got a nice stable orbit and the moon does. So what happens if we add a few more Mercuries? So it looks like as if the Mercuries have made the moon kind of slow down in the orbit of the Earth, which is quite interesting. And we should see a gravitational wobble. And we would definitely see a increase of how fast a day actually goes with more gravitational impact. Look at the moon. The moon's actually got tidal forces going on right now. That's interesting. It's because there's so much mass pulling it apart from the gravitational of the Mercury and Earth. How is Earth doing? I feel like we should spice this up by going 3, maybe even 4. So we are going to get some impacts without a doubt. Here's one here. And let's go ahead and see if another one will... Oh, Jesus Christ! So the Earth was just hit by Mercury and it launched back up, which is quite interesting. And I'm expecting it to happen again. So hopefully we get to see that again. It looks like it took a chunk out of the Earth. And that's actually quite interesting. Mercury has actually, one of the Mercuries has devoted, and it's going to come again, and I'm guessing an impact with Mercury will become normal with Earth. Yep, it's going to happen again, and we should see, boom. So it's a complete meltdown now. So we had a impact that launched Mercury back out, and now Earth's mass has grown, so I'm expecting these Mercuries to come closer to orbit as well, maybe even another impact. And we've actually seen a new, well, it looks as if it nearly got swallowed around. I was going to say we have seen a new orbit, but it looks as if the moon's been ditched as well, which kind of sucks. So it does look as if the Earth is cooling down. What will occur after? I don't know. Maybe Earth is ruined? Let's have a look where the crater was, because I didn't get to see it. We all didn't get to see it. So I'm expecting it to be, well, obviously somewhere on Earth. Not New Zealand, not Australia. Must have been Europe somewhere then. Africa, no. Oh, no. I can't see any impact crater whatsoever. So it looks as if... Okay, that's interesting. So I can't see any impact crater. Over time, water will come back, I believe. Yep, and maybe we'll be able to see it a bit better once the temperature goes down to our average. So if I speed it up super quick, so it looks as if our normal temperature is more in the 50s now. Oh no. Oh yeah. No, it's decreasing slowly by year by year. Oh, Yeah, around the 50s. So it seems like Earth has become a hot planet inhabitable with life due to a orbit with Mercury gone wrong. So I'm not saying that life isn't possible. Maybe humans could survive this with our technology if we launched ourselves out to the solar system. How's Mercury doing? This is the one that was impacted as well. I'm going to try and make an impact that launches it to Earth. Let's say the moon was still there. Let's launch our moon. Where are you? Moon towards Mercury. And let's create an impact to Mercury which pushes it into the Earth, ruining the Earth's atmosphere and life on Earth completely, because if we had one more major collision, maybe we would see the end of life completely. So now we are just trying to end life on Earth. It looks like we missed. That is my bad. Or we will try again because the Earth's coming back around anyway. So let's quickly launch a moon into Mercury. And bam! Enough force, hopefully, to push it out of orbit onto a collision course with the Earth. We've got a few fragments hitting the Earth. So it seems like that did not much at all. But it does look like, oh Jesus Christ. The Mercuries are becoming more unstable. Look at that, one's just been launched out. It hit the other Mercury, which possibly could happen several times. Okay, so this one's actually lost orbit. How's this Mercury doing? Can we do it to this Mercury? It seems like the Earth's temperature has increased from those small collisions. Maybe 2 moons will do it. Oh shit! It didn't hit Mercury completely. Jesus Christ, that was unexpected. Let's just... Okay, that's interesting. That is my bad. Now we can see what happens here. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Our results is Mercury. If we had 3 Mercuries as our moon, they would collide with the Earth, one of them, and then basically all life on Earth would die. How's the Earth gonna go? Oh, there was just another impact which I missed. Sorry for that, guys. This is actually... Oh shit, it's going so slow. This actually decreased the temperature, so I guess it was enough force to launch it back into the nice temperature zone. How is the crater zones now? I really want to look for the craters before we end the video. I still can't see any. It must be in Africa then. Oh, here's one. United States was hit. Water levels increased. Africa, by looks of it, was affected because water has increased. I feel like it hits somewhere in Canada. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, until next time.